Hi guys, welcome to a new reading. This is a yes or no reading for any situation. So you can think of any situation that is in your mind, and we will get an answer whether it's a yes or no. And the breakdown of today's reading is as follows. So we will start the reading by looking at the situation that you're asking about and the energy surrounding that situation. Then we will get whether it's a yes or no. Then we will get some advice for you, and we will end the reading with some oracle messages. So it's going to be a clear reading, and today there are 6 groups to choose from. I have different crystals for each group to help you pick your group. For group number 1, we have this pink colored crystal or stone. For group number 2, we have this light green colored stone. For group number 3, we have this gray colored stone. For group number 4, we have this black colored stone. For group number 5, we have this blue or dusky blue colored stone. And for group number 6, we have this white colored stone. So let's take 10 seconds to help you pick your group. If you have chosen your group, you can skip ahead to your respective group, and I will start with the group number 1. Hi guys, if you choose the group number 1 with this pink colored stone, then this is going to be your reading. So we will start the reading by looking at the situation that you're asking about, and your card is 10 of Cups. I think with the 10 of Cups, you have met somebody recently, or there is somebody who is on your mind, and I think that you have been dating this person for quite some time, and you have been developing feelings for this person. You like them, you think they like you back, and perhaps the feelings are mutual. You both are developing feelings for each other, and it's a slow process. It's developing organically, and the each stage you are taking time for each stage to come closer to each other, to accept each other as they are, to accept also their faults or flaws, and whatever positive characteristics they have. So with the 10 of Cups, I am getting that you have been in this situation lately, and now that your feelings for this person are growing deep, so you might be starting to imagine a stable future with them. Maybe in your mind you think of scenarios where you and this person are together and living together in a home, and you have like future scenarios between you and this person. So you might be daydreaming about this person a lot, and you might be thinking how it would be, what it would be like to live with this person in one home, and what it would be like to build a home with this person, to build a family with this person. Perhaps you are daydreaming about this person a lot. So thinking of future scenarios with this person, how future would look like with this person, being together with this person. And perhaps you are asking today whether these future scenarios that you're envisioning, imagining, or daydreaming about, whether they will come true or not. Because I think you have developed deep feelings for this person over time, and these feelings are going nowhere. This you are sure about, but you are just asking whether a stable, happy future is in the cards with this person or not. And I think, yeah. So this is basically what I'm seeing for your situation, or for the situation that you're asking about. Now, let's see whether your answer is a yes or a no. And your cards are opportunity and abundance. So, for you guys, I see that the cards are saying this is a clear yes. Yes, the things that you're imagining with this person in your head, they are um, like inevitably going to come true. Whether it's sooner or later, or how they would come true, that is up to the universe, that is up to the energies. But this future that you're imagining with this person, that is going to come true. So, with the opportunity card, I think this connection that you have with this person, this is going to lead to abundance, as we already have the other card is abundance for you. This is going to lead to a prosperous future. This is going to be a significant connection, a significant part of your life. And I think that with the opportunity card, that everything will snap into place. Like, it's a situation where everything will snap into place with time, and everything will click for you. Because I think you both of you, you and the person you're asking about, are like two pieces of a puzzle which fit together. So this is a great connection for you, and it's going to lead to your growth. It's going to lead to abundance and prosperity in your life. It's going to lead to happiness in your life. And I think that with the opportunity card, it's like here it so shows abundance in wealth, but doesn't have to be. It's possible though that with this person you build a significant wealth, and but it's like you have hit some um, uh, hit gold, or hit how do they say that, you have hit jackpot with this person. And I think that you this connection, or this opportunity for you, is really a good one. And it is advisable to take this connection further, to develop this connection further. And yeah. And with the abundance card, I think that with the abundance card, you guys um, will have, like, there will be plenty of love in this connection. There will be more than you asked for. There will be love which you never envisioned or imagined could be possible between you both. Because as time passes by, your love for each other will also grow deeper. And as time passes by, and as things develop between you two, there are some things which you cannot imagine, although you are only imagining the positive side of things right now also. But I think that some things it's not possible to imagine, and as time passes by you will see that there is so much love in this connection, and there is so much love, respect, um, and affection and deep bonding, like you never asked for all this but you will get all this. So also, like with the abundance card, I think that uh, you wouldn't have to worry about this connection actually, because you will be so sure, like you wouldn't have to worry about if that person is still into me or in the future, like if they're still into me or are they looking seeing somebody else or not. You won't have to worry about all that at all, because you will be so sure that this person is connected to you and always thinking about you and with you all the time. So yes, it's a yes for you. And now let's see the advice for you, and your card is Knight of Swords. So I think that uh, if you are not in frequent communication with this person, for example, then the Knight of Swords is indicating that you need to tell this person what is going on in your head. You need to tell this person about your thoughts about them, about your feelings for them. So even if you are in frequent communication with this person, so it can apply both ways. But the advice here is to tell that person how you're feeling for them, and tell that soon, um, before they think that you are just passing time or that you are not that serious. So you need to like have a really heart to heart conversation with them, like really serious conversation about taking this relationship or this connection seriously to the next level. So you need to have this conversation with this person soon. And I think that you should tell them how you feel about the future, how you feel about them, how you feel about the connection, and all that. So you need to be communicative at this point. And this card is saying that you need to act on the situation clearly. You need to so I see that you have been imagining all these scenarios in your head, but this person wouldn't understand, or this is not being communicated to that person. So there needs to be some communication with this person regarding how you're feeling for them and the future with them. Maybe some things need to be planned. Maybe if you are not in the same city, so something needs to be planned so that you can be together in one city or live together in one home. Or if you are that type of a person who needs to get married first to be together with this person, then wedding needs to be planned and so on. So yes, so let's see oracle messages for you. And your card is Happy Happy. So it's interesting, it on this card happy is written twice. So I think both you and this person are going to be happy with the outcome of the situation. I think you know that this person also has feelings for you, and they will be so happy to know your point of view on this situation. And this card is more so indicating the future outcome of the situation. I think that both of you are going to end up being really happy. And I think that that both of you are going to be committed to each other, and that that there wouldn't be like, it's like that mirror which doesn't have any marks on it. It's a clear mirror which reflects. So I think both of you are going to reflect each other's happiness in each other. So it will be visible to you that how happy that person is to be with you, and it will be clear to them also, vice versa, how happy you are to be with them. And it will be evident to you and to the other person. And I think that there is no need to compromise in this situation, because this situation is looking very like sunshine and rainbows. We already have a rainbow on this 10 of cups. So it's like a deep bond. It could be a soul connection, but what's more important is that both of you respect each other, and both of you are like uh, you don't want to like insult the other person or anything like that. You don't have that in mind, because you really know the worth of other person, and the other person knows your worth. So both of you are so happy with what you will get and how the situation will unfold. And I think that it's a very bright positive outcome for you. So let's see your last card. And your last card is the end of a tough cycle approaches. So it could be possible that both you and this person are currently or in the recent past going through a difficult phase in your life. So it's possible that um, there were some blockages either in your life or in this person's life, and you or they have successfully managed to steer through that tough phase of their life. And I think you both of you are also proud of each other for how you have held yourself together through tough times. So I think that and I think you understand how much you or this person has dealt with in life, and you really appreciate, and you really are proud that you have somebody as. So it's a tough cycle, but it could also be like you are being tough in face of adversity, or this person is being tough in face of adversity. So but either way, I'm getting that it has not been easy lately for either you or this person. But it's 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 going to get over now. It's going to get over in in the near future. And both of you, it's a time for celebration as well. It's a time for reunion, a celebration. So it's like looking really happy from here on onwards. And Yeah, I think that's why this happy happy card came. It's like really you smile and you radiate happiness, and you infect other people with your happiness as well. So it's yeah. So I think these are all the messages for you. For you, the answer is yes. Yes, your envisioned future with this person is going to come through and come true. And yes, so these are all the messages that I have for you. Thank you so much for letting me do your reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi guys, if you choose the group number 2 with this green colored stone, then this is going to be your reading. And we are going to start the reading by looking at your situation that you're asking about, and your card is Nine of Wands. So with the Nine of Wands, I think that you are on the defensive mode because and what that means is that um, you might have been working towards a goal of yours, or I'm rather getting that this is concerning a relationship or a connection that you have with someone. So either it is a relationship or it is a connection with somebody with whom you are not romantically involved, but you, for example, a colleague or somebody at your office, your boss, or somebody like that. So what I'm getting is that you are being defensive, and you are trying to protect your own integrity, trying to protect how you have dealt with things, how much you have put yourself together, like like you have worked so hard on a relationship or a connection that you do not want to give up at this point. You don't even want to think of a negative outcome or a negative future of this relationship or connection at this point. So it could be if it's career related, it could be concerning you and a company that you work for, or if it's a romantic connection, then it's about you and your person of interest. So I think with the Nine of Wands, you are like you have really stayed strong to come this far. And you have only come this far because you were determined about what you wanted, and you fixed your vision on the outcome of the situation. You worked hard, you were resilient, and no matter how much you had to deal with, you dealt with it. And now that you are approaching the outcome or approaching the final, you are in the final stretch of this journey. It is like you do not want to give up, firstly, and secondly, you want to like keep going, and you want to defend your progress, like we have come this far, it should not go wrong at this point, because I have put all my energy and efforts into this. So this is what I'm getting for you, but I'm mostly getting that this is a romantic connection for most of you, and that you possibly have been dating this person for a long time, and then you agreed to their wishes, you agreed to what conditions they asked for, and now that it's about to work out, or about you are about to get into relationship with them, you do not want to do anything wrong, and you are just like keeping your heart still so that nothing goes wrong, or something like that. So let's see. And I think that what you're asking about is that whether this relationship or this connection, whether it will develop into something concrete, because you have come this far. Now you want to know whether it will develop into a relationship, whether it will um, whether your or that your relationship will uh, you will have like, will you marry this person, or if that's your milestone, then that. And if it's a company, then if you have been through a series of interviews and you're asking whether they will hire you or not, because it's the final stretch, like you're so close to finishing it up, that you want to know whether it will you will land the outcome that you want or not. So let's see what your answer is. Helpful people and be assertive. Okay, so it's like somebody in the situation with the helpful people card. Somebody in the situation is trying to help you to get to your outcome. It could even be the universe trying to guide you, trying to help you in times of confusion, and you are being guided. You are being guided to your outcome. And I think that uh, that you should be open to receiving help as well. Like, if you need some assistance, like, it's not wrong. it, it's okay if you want to do everything by yourself, you want to do everything on your own, but then it's not wrong if you're asking for assistance from somebody, because this card is indicating that you need to be open to receiving assistance in this situation. And I think that you um, since you have come this far, it's like it might be just no brainer for some people to say that yes, you are going to get your desired outcome. And this be assertive card, I think with the be assertive card, you need to state your wish, or you need to state your outcome to the universe, or to the people whom it concerns, what you actually want. So if it's about a romantic connection, then you actually need to tell your person of interest that you actually want to be together with them in a relationship if you have been dating for so long. And then um, if you want to marry that person, then you need to be clear and open, and state that what you're planning mm, is a marriage between you two. So because it's like the other party, or the other party, they are not against your outcome, they actually want to help you. they actually don't want the bad outcome for you, or they actually don't want the lesser outcome for you. They actually want to help you get your outcome. So yes, you need to. So if it's a company, then you need to state clearly what position you want in that company. So if I think you are clear to yourself what you actually want from this connection or relationship, but you have not yet expressed yourself as openly, so that the other person could also help you to and lead you to your desired outcome. So for this group as well, it is a yes. Yes, you are going to get your desired outcome. Um, and I think, uh, yeah, so let's look at your advice card. Your advice is Four of Cups. So, Four of Cups here indicates that you might be feeling a little uninspired, or uh, also like you are in the final stretch of this journey that you're asking about. You might be just too exhausted to actually like keep going, to keep trying, and all that. So you might be feeling a little unmotivated, or not demotivated, but like you are not motivated to actually carry on with this, uh, for your to strive for your desired outcome. So for example, if it's a relationship, then you might be like the person, might have been the person who initiated the contact first with your person of interest. But now that you have done so much, you are totally mentally exhausted, or emotionally exhausted, that you do not have the wish to continue, like continue initiating contact to them, or planning things out with them, or things like that. So but your advice is not to give up, not to give up, because your outcome is within reach. And I think with the Four of Cups, it's actually advisable that you find some inspiration, or you find some motivation by experiencing, by listening to other people's stories. For example, you if you have friends, you can ask them for some advice or guidance, some inspiration from them. You can get some inspiration from their stories, or you can look on the internet, or something like that. But you are in need of some inspiration, because I see that you're feeling exhausted. So that's what your advice card is. Now let's look at the oracle cards for you. And your card is Go the Distance. With this card, I can really tell that it has been a long stretch of a journey for you, because go the distance. It's like this cheetah, or yeah, it's a cheetah. And eh, cheetah runs the fastest, and so it can travel a lot of distance in a given time. So I think you have been drained by this, what is on your mind by this situation. And I think, but nevertheless, this card is still indicating that you should not stop here, because it will be worthwhile, it will be worth it to go until the end, to to like to be there until the end, to not give up, to not quit. Yes. So if you need some inspiration, if you're not feeling motivated, maybe you can get that from other people's help. And it is advisable that you do not skip the last part of your journey, and you actually maintain the mm, momentum or movement in this situation, because it is going to be worthwhile, and you will see it. You will see that it has been worthwhile, that you will, in the future, you will think that you will thank yourself for being that strong and staying that strong, and for doing everything that you have done for this connection. So let's see your last card. Expect powerful change. So yes. So if you have been feeling that you have been working towards this outcome, but you have not been seeing signs of this outcome materializing, then uh, this card, expect powerful change. This card is indicating that soon you are going to see a change in this dynamic that you have in this situation, that that um, that the people you are dealing with, they are going to be more receptive to you. They are going to be listening to you. They are going to listen to your cues. They are going to listen to what you say. So that's why this be assertive card is also there, uh, because everything that you say, they will that will really mean something to the people that you're dealing with in this situation. So soon there is going to be a change in the dynamic uh, in this situation. And I think that with expect powerful change, it's also indicating that not just that you are getting hurt, but also that you are getting into a powerful or influential position. Yes. So in this, regarding this situation, so if it's career related connection, then that means that you are getting the position that you aimed for, that you desired. And now that you are in that position, you are in a position of authority, and you can make decisions for yourself, for the company that you work for. And yes, things are taking a turn um, for like for the better. Yes. So and also, like, it's a new moon, so it's the start of something powerful. It's a new moon. So I think once you get your desired outcome, things are going to take a turn. Things are going to turn, and you are going to be in a position of power or influence. That's what this card is saying. Okay, so I think these are all the messages that I have for you. Thank you very much for letting me do this reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi guys, if you chose the group number 3 with this gray colored stone, then this is going to be your reading. And we are going to start the reading by looking at your situation that you're asking about. And your card is Four of Pentacles. With the Four of Pentacles, I am getting a feeling that um, most of you who chose this group, you are asking about finances. You're asking about how to, whether you should you know whether you should invest your finances, or how to actually invest your finances the best possible way. So it's possible that with the Four of Pentacles, that you you have the money that it takes to start a business, and you want to start a business, and you have the capital, but you do not want to invest it just somewhere where you do not get the returns. So you want to be careful with your finances, and it's perhaps today you are asking whether you should invest your money in some particular project, or a business. So you would like to know that whether it would be useful. So there's some project or business that you have in mind, and you are asking if you should invest your money in that project or business. And I think that with the Four of Pentacles, you might have uh, might you might have had like some negative experiences with finances in the past. So you want to be careful this time. You want to think things through, and you do not want to just invest anywhere, but you want to have it planned, and have it really worked out, planned, uh, and you want that things go according to plan. So with the Four of Pentacles, I also think that you it's not like you do not have enough capital or something like that. It's actually because of the negative experience that you had in the past that is keeping you from actually in from developing a healthy relationship with money. So you might be like stressing out about what if things don't go right, what if things don't go as planned, what would happen if you don't get the returns, and things like that. And perhaps also you are in the need of some guidance in finances, so you would like to consider asking a mentor or somebody who has experience in your field, or something like that. So this is what I'm seeing for your current situation. Now let's see whether your answer is a yes or no. And your cards are There's Something Better, and Within the Next Few Weeks. So with these cards, I am getting that. So there's something better card. It could go either way actually. And you need to adapt the interpretation according to your situation. So there's something better. It could mean that the project or business that you were meaning to invest your money in, you should you should rather wait, because some better opportunity is coming to you in the near future, and it even says within the next few weeks. It's possible that within the next few weeks you have some like mental clarity on how to best invest your money or your finances, how to best build a business out of the capital that you have. And I think that for now you should wait. And your answer is that you shouldn't the project or the business that you're thinking about investing your money in that thing, you should not go forward with it. That's what this card is saying, because there in the near future there is going to be some opportunity for you, which does not only which is not only better, but you also have some knowledge on that of, like, in that type of investment, in that type of business. You have the insider knowledge, and it's just that this idea is not occurring to you right now, but maybe in the near future, as things develop, as you gain more knowledge in the world of finances, as you become aware of the best techniques to for investment and all that. So there is going to be an idea is going to get revealed to you, which is going to be a better option for you. And it won't be just better, but you will have more control in that situation. You will have more knowledge in that situation. You would have like uh, the returns would be faster, or the returns would be bigger. So compared to what you're thinking right now. And with the card within the next few weeks, I think this card is indicating that there are going to be some developments within the next few weeks which you cannot think of right now. It's possible that the markets are not that great at this point, and you are not thinking in the right direction, or you are you are not getting nudged to think in the right direction. But within the next few weeks there is going to be some clarity in your situation, and then you are going to see clearly why, between these two options, which one was the better option. So your answer is to wait uh, for a few weeks, or await as of now. And your answer is also a no, that you shouldn't go ahead with what you have in mind right now, because there's something better. So let's see some advice for you. Five of Swords. Um, the advice is that if you were to invest your capital in the project that you're thinking about, you might end up losing a part of your money, and you do not want that, because five of swords, that this card indicates a temporary defeat in the situation. And I think that you might get disappointed, you might feel defeated, that I am getting that have you might already have had a negative experience in finances or related to finances in the past, and then if you get one more setback, you might feel defeated. So with the five of swords, I think that uh, you need to yeah, you want to avoid this energy, you want to avoid the energy of five of swords, and you want some successful energy which works for you, which you want your money pays back to you, you want that you invest in the right thing, and so on. So yes, so let's see your oracle cards, and your card is regeneration. So with the regeneration card, I am getting that after your so it's like when you had that negative experience in the past relating to your finances, it's like you felt you felt defeated even at that point as well, but you had to develop courage, you had to develop confidence again, and that's how this rebirth or this regeneration happened for you. So I think uh, it's like you had to again believe in yourself, you had to again believe that you can do a successful business, you had to believe that money could work, your finances could work, and so on. And it has not been easy for you. It's not like within 2 weeks you develop the confidence and the courage to again invest your capital. No, it took time. It took time. It maybe took months or years, and uh, like 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 you do not want to waste this next opportunity that is coming to you for investing your money. And I think that and I just wanted to say that for those of you who are not resonating with finances, or you know with finances or money, then this reading can also indicate that you have somebody, like in the sense of relationships, you have somebody who you count on every single day, and you do not want to lose them, and you do not want that they go away from you. um, you want to have them in your life, and you might be asking whether it's possible to whether it's possible to have that person by your side, to have that person in your life, or whether you will lose that person or not, something like that. So with the regeneration card, it can indicate resurrection of a relationship. Yes. So it can indicate that it's possible that distance is increasing between you and this person, and you don't know what to do. And there's something better card is indicating that the developments that are going to happen in the future, they are going to be better than how it could have developed earlier. And the regeneration card is indicating that you will get a second chance with this person. And yes, so within the next few weeks the situation will become clear to you. um yes, so let's see your last oracle card. The energy is gaining momentum. I think if it is a person, if it is about a person, then the energy is gaining momentum. It And within the next few weeks, these two cards literally say it well, that within the next few weeks the energy is gaining momentum. They just go well together. And I think that um, if you are not, if you like broke up with that person, or if you lost contact with that person, or are not in a relationship with that person anymore or any longer, but still talk. But I think that the in future the developments are going to show that you will get a second chance with that person. And if it is about finances and investing, then I think that in the near future you will get an insight on how to best invest. And you will get more and more insights in the near future. You will it's also possible that you get some key knowledge about investing or about the market. And then that would be a better outcome for you. So yes, um and I didn't see this earlier, but the Four of Pentacles card could also talk about a relationship. So interpreting all this with respect to a relationship could mean that that there is somebody in your connection whom you are broken up with, or whom you are separated from, but you want them in your life badly. And you might be asking whether you two will come together or not. Then your answer is yes, yes. They will. You two will come together this time. This is a second chance romance, and I think that with there's something better this time around. It's going to be much better with this person. It's going to be much more fulfilling. It's going to be much more happier. So and within the next few weeks you will sense that you will see the developments happening in this connection with this person. And so yeah, this also looks like a yes group. um so these are all the messages that I have for you. Thank you so much for letting me do this reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi guys, if you chose the group number 4 with this black stone, then this is going to be your reading. And we are going to start the reading by looking at the situation that you're asking about. And your card is Five of Wands. Um, so with the Five of Wands, I am getting that you might be in a situation where there is a conflict. So somebody says something, the other person says the opposite of it, and the third person says something else. There is no like common uh, opinion or common statement that people can agree on, or that uh, yeah, or that everybody knows is true. So it is a conflict. It could be either in your family or in your relationship, or with your partner, or it could even be at your workplace or something like that. But you find yourself in an energy of conflict, and you don't know which person is saying the right thing, which person is saying the truth, because everybody is have their own versions of the story. Everybody narrates the story from their point of view, and you don't know which of all these versions is the true version. And yeah, so you might be asking today whether this conflict will resolve itself or not. So your question is quite clear, whether this conflict will resolve or not. And I think that it's quite um, like uh, frustrating to you to be in this energy, because you want to find out the truth of the situation, but then you do not have control. You do not have control over the situation. Perhaps you have lost control over the situation, and then you can only be dependent on other people's and on other people and what they have to tell you. So it looks like this, that you are in this situation. So let's see whether your answer is a yes or a no. And your cards are unlikely and if you believe. So with the unlikely card, I am getting that what it actually means is that um, it is unlikely that this conflict will not resolve. So it's like negation twice. The negation comes in the sentence twice. So it's unlikely that the conflict will not resolve, which means that the conflict will resolve. And with the if you believe card, I think that this card is saying if you believe, you can bring about you can resolve the conflict, you can bring about the desired outcome. You can if you believe, then it's possible for you to steer the situation, to have control over the situation, to know the truth, to know who is saying what and why. So you want to have control over the situation, I think. And I think that the conflict will resolve. That's what these cards are saying. So yeah, your answer is yes, the conflict will resolve. And I think that you should not consider yourself unlucky to be in such a situation, because you will soon see that this situation has taught you, or will have taught you the tactics of dealing with people in the world, in the society. So this conflict is possibly based on some rumor, or something which is not true, which is false, and that thing is going to break down, and the truth is going to come up and be visible to you. So I think that um, it's likely that you uh, it's likely that you thought that you had the final word on the situation, but it is not likely that the conflict will continue, because yes, so with this situation has uh, taught you a huge deal in how to deal with people, how to handle such situations, what to do in such situations, and so on. And with the if you believe card, you can firstly, what I'm getting is that once you get to know the truth, you will be a little bit in disbelief, but then with time you will come to believe that this has been the truth the whole time, and you didn't see that. So it's going to like annoy you a little bit, but then you will eventually come to terms with the truth. And I think that if you believe card or is also indicating that after the conflict has resolved itself, you will be able to move forward with the situation. You will be able to put the situation in the past, this conflicting situation in the past, and you will be able to move forward with your life, um, with like with a new beginning, with a clean slate, and with a much firmer belief in yourself and in your abilities to deal with people. So yes, so let's see the advice for you. And your card is King of Wands. So King of Wands is a person, and this card is indicating that you need to come into the energy of King of Wands. What that means is that King of Wands is confident. He is he affirms himself. He is uh, like based in reality, based in practical aspects of things. He considers the practical aspects of things, and King of Wands. Um, King of Wands is also hungry for knowledge, for the truth, and I think that I think that you need to embrace the energy of King of Wands, because this person is determined. This person is hungry for the truth, and they will not give up until they have found the solution, until they have found the truth of the situation, until they resolve the situation. So it's a sign for you to go after your outcome, go seeking after what you're go after what you're seeking for, and do not be determined, and do not let go of the situation until you have found what you were looking for. Yes. And I think with the King of Wands, it's possible that some of your time has been wasted with regards to the situation due to the conflict. But King of Wands is a person who is goal oriented, who goes after their goal, and considers the practical side of things. So yeah, it is advisable that you embrace this energy of King of Wands. And yeah, so let's have a look at your oracle cards, and your card is serendipity. So um serendipity, it indicates that lucky accident, serendipity, or lucky accident, or something which you did not think was possible is going to come through. And it's like after the conflict has resolved itself, you will be so thankful that it actually occurred, because when the conflict has resolved, you will come to know of some of the things which you didn't know earlier. And while you are resolving this conflict, not just one truth, but several other truths, they would uncover you would uncover. And you would be so glad that this conflict occurred in the first place, because although this was not in the plan, but it was a lucky accident that it actually happened. So you are being lucky, like I said earlier also. You are being to lucky that this conflict occurred, because this conflict is going to give you some clarity which you couldn't have had otherwise. And it's also possible that due to this conflict, you come into the energy of King of Wands. You become the King of Wands, which means that you become so confident in yourself in your abilities that people admire that in you. And you will have matured so much due to this situation. And it's like you are not expecting this conflict to resolve, but then it will, and it will come to you as a surprise that it actually resolved. And Yeah, so let's look at your final oracle card, which is luck is on your side. Yes, exactly. As I was saying, you are getting lucky. You are being lucky that you are in this situation. And this time around, luck is on your side, which means that um, this conflict or this situation will resolve itself. So it's a yes for you, it's a yes for this group. And I think that things will work out in a way which will indicate that everything had been working in your favor. Everything is working in your favor right now and in this situation. Yeah, right now you might be in frustrated energy, but after things have calmed down, after things have resolved, and yeah, and you know who said what and why and what's the truth and all that. So after all that, you will consider it like a some kind of a luck that this actually happened. Yeah, somehow you will consider yourself lucky. And yes, and even if there were a few people involved in this situation, like more than one person involved in this situation, I'm getting that um, you have done the best that you could until now, and now it's their turn to do what they think is the best. And when those people, when they act, they will obviously it's some rumor or some false information that you're dealing with, but when they act, they will only distort the true information. And but still they're acting on the true information, so they know what's the truth. It's just that you don't know what's the truth. But all those people, they will like they will not be able to stop the truth to come to the surface. Yes, and that's how this conflict is going to resolve itself. um yeah, both these cards are talking about luck, because on this card as well we have the clover, which is a symbol of luck. So yes, I think this situation is in your favor. You just lack some insight. And while you gain that insight, I think you will become the King of Wands, which is an undeniably self-confident and go-getter and a goal-oriented person. And who does not want to become that? Because it's so the King of Wands has a charisma and also has a magnetic personality. So yeah, yeah, you're definitely getting lucky in this situation, and this conflict will resolve. So it's a yes for this group. So I think these are all the messages that I have for you. Thank you very much for letting me do the reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi guys, if you choose the group number 5 and this blue colored stone, then this is going to be your reading. And we are going to start the reading by looking at the situation that you're asking about. And your card is the Emperor. Um, I think with the Emperor, it can go either way. It can go romantically, or it can even be career related. But the Emperor is indicating in a connection or in a relationship or in a connection. The Emperor is indicating that you want to have control over something. You want to, like, you want to possess something. You want to um, really apply your own rules on that person or thing, and make that person or thing yours, like to be able to call that is mine, to be able to call that belongs to me. And you don't just want that you to possess that person or thing. You also want to pay attention to their needs, what they need. You want to give them what they need. You want to provide for them their emotional needs, their, like like cooking food for them for example, their physical needs, um or yeah. So you want to take care of that person or thing. You want to be responsible for that person or thing. Yes, and perhaps you're asking whether it's possible to make that person or thing yours, whether it's possible to have like a control, like not in a negative way, but to possess and to rule it or them. So you want to have them in your possession. So what it could mean in a relationship is that to be in solid relationship with somebody who, so you are asking about, if this is about a connection, then you're asking um, whether you will be together with somebody, whether you will have a stable relationship with somebody. And I think the Emperor is also saying that um, you want to have an influence on that person's life, and you want to be the one who makes who influences their decisions, what decisions they make in their life. And you want to give them advice when they need it. You want to take care of their affairs, like, like their day-to-day affairs. And yeah, you want to be a part of their life. So perhaps you're asking whether that person will be a part of your life, or whatever that means, whether that means a relationship, whether that means marriage, or whatever that means. You are asking whether that person and you will come together or not. Yes. So let's see what your answer is. You have the card recovery and reconsider. So I think you are losing hope in this situation. Yes. I think you are losing hope in this situation. You think that um, either that person is out of your league, or if they are not responding to you, you are taking it as a sign that they are not interested in a relationship with you, or not interested in being together with you. So you might be losing hope, you might be losing steam. um, so you might be considering options of leaving this connection. You might be considering getting past this connection and not pursuing this connection um, in the future. But the reconsider card here, this card is saying that um, you need to reconsider the situation. Like, you don't need to leave yet. Perhaps there are some factors, perhaps there are some things which are hidden from you. um, Perhaps there are reasons that this person is not coming forward to you or in this connection. mm, you need to reconsider your view on leaving this connection, because there are a few reasons which might be hidden from you right now, which you cannot see right now, which are not visible to you right now. And these due to these reasons, your person is not able to make an offer to you yet. So and the recovery card here is indicating that either you or this person or this connection, they are recovering from a setback. They are building stronger, and they are getting more and more strength every day. They are getting stronger every day, and this time it will be much more stable. So the recovery card is saying that in the future, this connection is going to gain stability, because this connection has gone through some tough time, but it's not the end of it. It's just that the connection needs to rebuild itself. And the reconsider card is saying that please consider the situation of the other person as well. You might just be able to look at your own situation, but have you seen the situation from your person's eyes? Because there are a few things which this person cannot tell you yet. they cannot say those things to you yet, and perhaps that is the reason that this person is not forthcoming yet. And the recovery card is saying to come back stronger. Yes, this connection is coming back stronger, and this connection is it is it's like passing a test. The connection is passing a test, the test of time or some other type of test, but the connection is passing a test. Your connection is being tested, but it is coming back stronger. So for you, the answer is that yes, you will be together with this person at some point. But now let's look at your advice for the situation. And your card is the Chariot. Um, the future cannot be more beautiful. Uh, that's what the advice is. The future of this connection cannot be more beautiful. The future of this connection cannot be more successful. It's like the Chariot card is like finding a key to a lock. It's like the key matches the lock and the lock opens. So, this connection is meant to be successful. You are meant to come together with this person. You, you, the Chariot also indicates that this connection is going to pick up pace. The developments in this connection are going to speed up in the future. And I think that with the Chariot, everything that you had planned, like everything that you want to be with this person, that you want to be there for this person, to meet their needs, to take care of them, to advise them, to guide them, and all those things that you have in mind, they are going to come true for this connection. Everything that you had planned for this connection, they are going to come true. Yes, so let's look at your oracle cards. Your card is why. This card is indicating why, like, do you have any concrete reason why you want to not move forward with this connection? Do you have any concrete reason why you want to leave this connection? It's it's likely that you do not have answers to these questions, and because your person showed up to your expectations, your person has lived up to your expectations, and just because they haven't made you the offer yet, that does not um, mean that you should move on, because everything else present in this connection, they are all positive, and those things all are indicating for bright and successful future together. So why would you think otherwise? Why would you even entertain the thought of leaving this connection behind. Why? Um, I mean, why? Ask yourself why you do that, or ask yourself why you think like that. Why not just give it a chance? Why base your decision on something which is insignificant when all the significant signs are present in this connection? So let's look at your last oracle card, and this is be bold and make the first move. Um, yes, so if if your person has not made an offer yet, I think that it's perhaps your turn to make the first move. And that's what this card is indicating. Um, it's not like they have to make the first move. Even you can also make the first move. And this card is actually indicating that you should you should make the first move in this connection. And if you are finding the situation suitable, if you are having feelings for this person, if you have nothing, no objections for this person or this connection, then um, why not make the first move? Why not um, be the one who makes that offer that you're waiting for? So yeah, the chariot is a clear indication that this connection is going to be successful, and that um, you will be together with this person. And yeah, and if you made the first move, though that might be unconventional, or in some cultures that might be unconventional, but if you made the first move, you will be surprised by how your offer is received and the future developments that it leads to. And it doesn't have to be like something big. You can just start the conversation in a light-hearted way, in a light-hearted mood, or something like that. But yeah, everything here is indicating um, that the answer is yes, you will be together. It's a successful outcome for you. And yeah, so I think these are all the messages that I have for you. Thank you so much for letting me do the reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi guys, if you choose the group number 6 with this white colored stone, then this is going to be a reading. And we are going to start the reading by looking at the situation that you're asking about. And your card is the Chariot. Um, so with the Chariot card, you want success in some situation. You're asking whether a situation will be successful or not. So I think that you might be dealing with some wishy-washy person who says one thing one day and another thing another day. And I think that it's getting difficult for you to maintain a good rhythm with them. It's getting difficult for you to understand them clearly and completely, because sometimes you feel like they themselves do not know what they want, uh, and other times you feel like you missed the key information that they had to say. So it's getting difficult for you to build a strong relationship or a strong connection with this person. So you might be asking whether this connection has any success in the future, because you have seen that person say one thing and then they change their mind and then they end up doing something else. So it's almost like you find that it's their habit, that they're habituated, or it might be even that you do not like how this person behaves, but you still want like still want to have something with them, like something you can count on, something you can tell other people. I think that over time perhaps you have developed feelings for this person, and now you're asking whether success is in the cards or not, whether you should leave this connection or you should keep pursuing this connection, or does this connection even have anything which is worth pursuing. So I think you are in this kind of a situation, and let's see the answer for you. Your cards are trust and communicate clearly. um so you need to clearly indicate that person that you are not liking this type of behavior from them, and that you need to clearly, like, tell them that this kind of behavior puts them off, even though you have um, feelings for them, but this type of behavior won't go a long way, because it clearly is a blockage to the relationship or to the connection that you're trying to build with this person. So I think that it is best to be as clear as possible with this person, what you want from this connection and what you do not want from this connection, what you like about that person and what you do not like about that person, and anything else that is on your mind regarding this connection. You should clearly tell that person. It's possible that you are bearing this behavior or tolerating this behavior from this person, just like, you know, um, just without any objections, or just because it's that way, like just because you haven't thought of any other way to deal with it. And I think that once you clearly indicate your priorities to this person, once you clearly indicate what you want from this connection, it's there's a possibility of change uh, within this connection, or how that person presents themselves to you. And with the trust card, I'm getting that you need to have faith that whatever is going to develop in the future in this connection, whether it's going to be successful or not, that is going to be for your higher good, for the best. That is going to be the best possible path for you. You need to have faith. You need to have faith that things are working for the best. Things are working in the right direction, even though it doesn't look like this right now, because you might be so focused on making this connection successful. So even though you are so like so narrow, you have narrowed down your perspective to just one thing, that you want the connection to work out. So even though you cannot see broadly, but just have trust, have faith that the universe is working things in the steering things in the right direction. Whatever outcome that occurs, that is the best outcome for you in the future. So let's see your advice card. Queen of Swords. Um, Queen of Swords is giving me the same energy as the Communicate Clearly card. So you are advised to not not make a not make a fool of yourself in front of this person, or you are advised to not deal or not tolerate wishy-washy behavior from this person. You communicate to them clearly what you want and what type of behavior you are expecting from them. And if they do not show up that way, then you just um yeah, you just leave the connection, you just cut them off. Yeah. And then this is the advice for you, by the way. Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords is a person who knows how to protect their energy. Queen of Swords can take decisions on her own. They do not need to consult um, other people, because she has the knowledge, she has the experience that is needed to take decisions. And the Queen of Swords decides the best for herself, even if it means to cut off a few people from her life. So let's see. So far I'm not getting a yes or no for this situation, a clear yes or no for the situation. You just have to see for yourself what happens, and you need to trust that whatever happens, it's going to happen for your best. So let's see your oracle cards. Your card is To Be Fair. So this card is only indicating that it's not just that your person's needs and wants are important. It's not just that um, your person's space and voice is important. To be fair, even your needs and wants are important. even the space that you take up, and even the voice that, even your voice has to have the same um, power that it needs or has. To be fair, this person is not treating you right, or at least not showing up in the best possible way. At least they are not meeting your expectations as of now. And yeah, you also need attention. Not just that this person needs attention, you also need care. Not just that this person needs care, you need support. You need you need to be paid attention to be supported, to be loved, to be um you know, all those things. Even you need those things. It's not like you have to love this person at all costs. It's like, to be fair, a relationship is 50% from you and 50% from them, and you need to be loved too 50% of the time. It's not like you need to love that person 100% of the time. So that's what this card is saying. So let's have a look at your last oracle card. Hold your vision. um yeah, you are advised that the future that you think about with this person by your side, that future does not have that person behaving the way that they are behaving right now. So you don't need to change your mm, imagination or your vision of the future. You need to keep envisioning a loving and caring future with this person. And if that does not come through, then you know that everything has happened for your best, and everything is going in the best direction possible. So do not compromise your own worth or your own wants and needs. But if you when you dream about this person, how it would be like uh, in your future to be with them, then you have been dreaming about something which is like 50-50 of the time they give love to you, and 50% of the time you give love to them. It's like a balanced kind of a vision, balanced kind of a vision of the future. And um I think that you need to uh, hold that vision of the future. You do not need to change that. You need to keep that vision constant in your life, because you cannot compromise with your boundaries endlessly. To be fair, you also have your boundaries where giving, you just get exhausted. So Even if you're trying to give to this person, even if you're trying to give love to this person, you have your own boundaries. And yeah, so for this group, it's not a clear yes or no answer. It's just that whatever will happen, it will happen for your best. And yes, um, so I think these are all the messages that I have for you. Thank you very much for letting me do this reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next reading.